everybody, this is Brevort, and we are back on the Metacraft server. Alright, so we are on our way back to our base. I've got a schematic set up there, so that's what that is. It's been a while since I've been on. It's been like a week or so. I've been really busy with work. But apparently I have a trophy. Let's see if I can find it. Not here. It might be at my other part of my base. I have like two parts of my base. I almost need a easier way to get between the two. Well, that's not it. Maybe it's down here. Aha! I found it. Indeed. This is for winning Meta Z. Because when we upgraded to 1.20.4, a bunch of like the attack reaches changed. So Meta Z got a lot harder, so they upgraded it so it's like Meta Z.0 now, and it's basically a new season of it, so to speak. And I had the highest score overall, so I guess I won. So cool. So this is a storage room that's like somewhat set up. Let's go ahead and go in it to see. You probably saw it a second ago. But yeah, this is just a really big storage room with lots and lots of storage for whatever I could possibly need. Hopefully this suits me for the rest of the season. If not, I might have to make a new one. I think it should be good though, because I can always put shulker boxes in these chests. So that way, like, I can have even more storage. So like, I should only have two double chests of terracotta, but it's seeping into the clay and the bricks chests at the moment, so that's great. But yeah, I could just use shulker boxes for that purpose. So yeah, and since we immediately went west and found this desert and the mesa and everything, and we found that village over there, like day one of the server, like the first thing I did on the server was that it became the Metacraft Wild West, and that means that we are the sheriff of the Metacraft Wild West. So we have to build a little sheriff depot up here that will lead us into our storage room. This will be like our secret sheriff stash of all our goods. Alright, so let's get right into that. Alright, so it is done, and here is what it looks like. The hill's in the way. Okay, here's what it looks like. I think this area might have been flattened by someone, but that's okay because it actually made it easier for me to build in. So, yeah. So, go inside. I haven't done the interior yet, but I'm going to have like probably a little desk here and then a button that I can push to teleport me down into the room. And then we'll probably get rid of the ladder. Alright, so we headed to Blossom Hills, and here we have our new shop, which is the MobMovers shop. So it's across this little cherry bridge, and then we got the copper door. I really like the design that I used for this door. So I used activator rails, which I've never used in a piston door before. So basically the way this works is these are monostable circuits, essentially, and they triggered this for one tick, which then triggers an observer, which then triggers the pistons, and because they're being one ticked, they spit out their block, basically. So I really like the way I designed that. I think I could have used redstone dust instead of activator rails, but why use redstone when you can use activator rails? Activator rails are so much more fun. And what are we selling in this shop? Well, it's not a goods shop as much as it is a service shop. So if we go ahead and look here, we have papers and we have a lectern explaining how to use it. So welcome to MobMovers Incorporated. To have mobs moved, take a piece of paper from the center shulker box and rename it with a brief description of what you'd like moved. and place it in one of the other shulkers. Turn on the indicator light above to alert our staff that an appointment has been made. Payment and special movement instructions may be discussed through Discord. We will soon be providing additional services such as so keep an eye out. Return to page 1. Alright, and we returned to page 1. Alright, so it turns out that our indicator light is on, which means that we have an order, and it is from Zentra, 2 kind of each fox. It doesn't say where to move it to, so let me DM Zentra real quick and see where she would like them moved. And we have some other stuff going on here as well. We have the Pit of Doom, the soul-sucking machine, which sucks souls out of the most starchy souls on the server. That's been taking over your blimp. It spread up here, apparently.
Yeah, I noticed. It's the bad touch. It touched the fin. You see, I protected the spud part. I protected the starchy part. But it touched the fin and spread onto the top.
So, I can give you the secret, but we have to do an exchange. So...
Oh?
Would you care to follow me?
What is the secret, and what is the exchange? Yes, I will follow you. This surely is not a trap. I trust you.
No, it's surely not a trap. You'll be giving your life completely consensually.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so...
I'm not allowed in, apparently. Oh, there we go.
You know how we were talking about cats sucking souls?
Uh-huh.
That's what this thing does.
It sucks souls?
Yeah, so you see how I'm yellow and not, like, cyan?
Yes.
I wouldn't be that color if I had a soul. Because, you know, Soulfire is cyan. And...
So you're saying you're the wrong color.
Yeah. So, the thing is... My connection to the server is kind of weak, and that's why I'm so laggy. And if I had a soul, it would be a lot better. And you know what? I was looking into it.
You're not asking me. You're not asking me for my soul, are you? You're not asking me.
I mean,
literally
you have unlimited souls because you're a player. I would too, but I'm just being a regular fire and not soul fire.
I feel like this is one of those deals with the devil things.
Oh no! This is completely consensual. You see, I'm just neutral. I'm not evil.
You're just chaotic neutral. You have no mercy.
I have no morals.
So I jump in the hole. It sucks my soul, and then
I'll give you the secret.
Tell me how to defeat the sculk.
I will.
Very concerned.
We'll have to
Very
see
concerned
how many...
as to what might be down here.
It's just the fall damage, and then the part that sucks the souls.
That's the part that I'm concerned. My feet, I'm not concerned with. I have booties on; those will protect me. I'm more concerned of the soul sucking process. It sounds very painful.
Well, I think it happens after you're dead.
Death sounds painful too. You're not making this sounding more convincing.
I don't know. I tried it out today, but it didn't work for me because, like I said, I don't have a soul, so yet. And only the starchiest souls will do.
So my options are take a leap of faith and trust in you, Brev. And then you'll give me the secrets to defeat the skulk trying to consume my blimp. Or you're trying to feed me to the skulk so I can't defeat it.
So, the thing is, I have a feeling that the reason your connection to the server is so bad sometimes when you first join is actually because of the skulk interfering with the blimp. So I think it might improve. That's my theory.
It might improve if I remove the skulk.
Well, I mean, if you remove it, it'll probably just grow back. But if you get the cure...
I just have to fall inside and that's all?
Well, you'll have to take off your armor and your gear. I have a... Oops. I haven't used this door with more than one person yet. Okay, there we go. There's a spawn point and a chest here.
Let's see. I'm stripping down.
Okay,
I'm
so
fully,
I think this should work.
I'm fully prepared.
Oops.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Denied.
You ready? Let's see if it works. It should work.
All right, just fall in.
Yep. Or you can jump if you really are feeling brave.
I'm brave.
Oh, it worked. It worked.
That's supposed to
It only
happen.
did a little bit. I think you're gonna have to do it a couple more
My
times.
soul's still with me. Okay, how much
Well-
soul How much soul do you need to suck?
Well, I
What
actually
was the
need to.
effect of what I just did?
I actually need to fill this all the way, and it only seemed to fill up by one. So I'm not sure how much I could get from one person though. I might need to do it to other people too.
Let's see if I lit this one up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Need 14 more people?
Well, I don't know. You might be able to light more than just one.
Yeah, but how much can I give before I don't have a soul and then I have the same connection issues as you? I'll try one more time because maybe my experience orb's down there while I can reabsorb them. I'll reabsorb the soul that I left down there.
It worked. I got
Yeah,
2.
that level. Alright, well, before I continue committing my soul, what's the secret? I've technically already held up my end of the bargain.
Okay. The secret is, do you know how copper has antimicrobial properties? It actually works to prevent the spread of sculk, which is really surprising. But yeah, sculk is completely unaffected, or like copper can't be affected by sculk, so it works really well. And that's why I've been using sculk here, where I've got the, or copper here, where I've got the sculk down there. And it keeps it contained really well.
Interesting. So if I add some more copper to my my shield array, then it might be able to spread far enough to not only stop the spread, but outright kill it if it comes in contact with the blimp.
I think so.
We'll have to test
That's
this. For
according to
now,
my tests, because yeah, I've been doing a lot of tests with sculk, and yeah.
Let's see. All right, I think I can pull that off. And actually, I should have copper down here already. Whoops, down in my main area. I guess I'm just gonna have to install it now, and it's probably not gonna be instantaneous.
Right,
It's probably
it'll
gonna
probably
take
be
a little bit of time for it to spread. Here we go. Copper, yeah. Let's see. I'll take some raw copper. I think that's got the most, like, because it's like the oxidizing, like it throws off like particles, and it basically, the particles that it throws off is what zaps the, it's like what zaps the microbes to kill them. So if I use like non-fancy particle, like non-fancy copper, like just raw blocks of copper, that should give the highest amount of, like, basically like radiation. It's not actually radiation, but you know. All right, the shield generator should be upgraded. It's going to take some time, I'm sure, for that to fold itself in and get piped in, but it is now directly grounded and connected to the Sky Spud. I now have integrated copper. So we'll see if this trick indeed works, and if it was worth the price of a fraction of my soul.
Oh, and I lagged.
Clearly, it's not helped you any.
Well, I haven't zapped it into myself yet, so.
Do you have to wait until it's all filled before you can attempt it, or?
Yeah.
I can't wait until the sound of this screeching no longer plagues me.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah, well, what
shield
about the rest
worked
of the
well.
server?
Yeah, that's interesting. At least my shop is safe because of the copper, but I don't know about the other parts.
I thought the Sky Spud would be protected considering it's in the sky, but it's almost like the sculk is intelligent. Like it specifically is crawling up to try to reach things that it knows it shouldn't normally have access to.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think last season, I wasn't here for it, but I think last season it made its way into the end, which we can't let happen. So as long as we keep it away from the stronghold.
Close enough to the nether.
It's already in the nether.
Oh, jeez.
That may or may not have been my fault.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, definitely not. Well, I mean, it also is spreading. Like, we have our nether portal. Like, our first nether portal in the server is right here at spawn, right next to, like, where Patient Zero and this entire thing has been growing. So, I mean...
Right. And this goes all the way out to the Mushroom
It would have been
Island.
eventually. Yeah, so, I mean, it's already spreading from one fungal place to another.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. At least we haven't gotten any wardens up here yet.
Yeah, that is lucky. I have heard wardens by, like, Nan's place and stuff like that. I don't know if those were intentional.
Yeah, there's wardens there. And they're also... Well, they're also at the gaming district already.
Jeez.
But I think that might have been some of the Metacrafters doing that. And I think they're contained.
Well, that's good at least. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for now. I guess my Sky Spud can serve as a ground zero of testing since we see the level of infestation has now. If it starts, like, folding back, then we'll know that we can implement copper into my shield tech and potentially use that on other things besides starch-based floating implements.
Yeah. The starch definitely seems to have an effect on the sculk because it seems to, like, be attracted to it. That's what I noticed. And that's why I was like, oh, only the starchiest souls will do.
Well, with that, Brev, I appreciate for your tip, and I wish you the best of luck in solving your soul situation.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, anytime. Good luck, traveler.
Thanks, you too. See ya. Alright, so I just read Zentra's DM, and I think this is what she was talking about, this little half square thing. In the island in the middle of the ocean. So it looks probably right. Unbuilt island between the ships and shopping has half square on it. Yeah, that sounds right. So let's bring our foxes here. We need to find some foxes first. So I have a feeling that we want to go out that way for foxes. Aha! We found one. Okay, so I think we need to get it on a leash. Oh, there's two here. Perfect. So, I think they're going to break off the leashes. There's no way they're going to stay on the leashes, right? Oh, they did. Sweet. Got him. Perfect. We got both. Okay. So now, we need to get them there. So how do we do that? Alright, well, let's look for snowy foxes next. Alright, we got a snowy taiga over here, so I think they should be in this biome, but I'm not really sure. Aha! Perfect. Okay. My theory was correct, and also, we got a regular and a baby. Perfect. Okay. And we can put them on a fence. Bamf. I'm gonna assume that the best way to bring these guys back is through the nether. Perfect. Couldn't have been better. Nice. Why are they just sliding their butts along the bedrock? Come on. Alright, so I got them delivered. Oh my gosh, a skeleton. Multiple skeletons. Alright, I got them delivered. Job well done. It was relatively easy. I just had to figure out the best way to transport them, which wasn't too bad. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that is our first job done at MobMovers as an official business. We even got a special set of armor for moving mobs without thorns on it and with projectile protection in case we want to move shulkers. But yeah, that is all the time we have for today. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have yourselves an amazing day, and goodbye!